Hi, and welcome back to our weekly updates for Youth at Highland. Again, just so everyone knows, we're going to be trying to do these videos every week so that you can get all the information that you need to know for the upcoming week or two, or three, or sometimes four, for everything involving the youth group. So, Sunday nights, Wednesday nights, events, parties, trips, my personal calendar, all that stuff's going to be out there most of the time. And we want to use these videos to try to give you this update, so I want to let you know what's going on this week. All right? This week we're going to be having a normal youth group again on Sunday night. So middle schoolers, high schoolers, you're separate for the talk and for the games. But then we're going to have dinner together. We're going to have worship together with Chris and maybe a couple of students. It'll be great. We'd love to have you there. Last week we spent our time talking about God. Okay, it's a church, duh, God. But what I meant was we spent this time talking about who God is and what He's like. And we said that God is strong, that God knows, that God is there, that God loves, and that God is love. And in those realities, we learned about this God, and we learned that this is the same God that calls us into a relationship with Him. And so last week we spent our whole time talking about God. This week I want to talk about us, okay? Now it's not selfish, it's not conceited or anything like that. I want to talk about the fact that we are created by God for God. And that's what we're going to talk about this Sunday night. So we hope that everyone will come out and have a good time with us. We're going to play some games, we're going to hang out, we're going to have some fun, we'll laugh, we'll cry. Well, hopefully not cry too much, because that'd be awkward. So don't cry. But come to youth group. We'd love to have you. It would be awesome. Bring your friends. Great. Okay? The other thing that we have going on that I want you to know about is we're starting up our W3C program. Now, if you don't know how to translate that, W3C stands for Wednesday Walk with Christ. And this is our family ministry program, okay? What I mean by that is this, okay? Let me tell you how Wednesday nights work. You show up at church at 6, okay? From 6 to 6:30, you get a professional, legit cooked meal, delicious salad, soup, main course, croutons, salad dressing, iced tea, dessert. It's so good. Everyone last year loved the meals. They're delicious, and we all get to eat and hang out together. And then from 6:30 to 7:30, all of you youth group students are going to be with me, and we're going to spend our 6 weeks or so together for W3C talking about the book of Colossians. And what we're going to do is we're going to look at the book of Colossians, and we're going to try to find out what our focus should be, okay? In a world where we are totally involved in sports and school and colleges and girlfriends and boyfriends and friendships and dance recitals and video games and texting and all these other things that are taking up our time, how do we focus on Christ? How do we do that? How do we make Him our focus? And so that's what we're going to talk about for W3C, is we're going to look at that and try to figure out how we as a youth group can focus on Christ, okay? We'd love to have you there. The great thing, too, is that, if you have little brothers and sisters and they come on Wednesday nights, there's something for them to do. They can have a games time. They can do the little kids choir. They can do tons of stuff. It's awesome. And if you have parents, which I think all of you do, they have something they can do. They can go to a class with Pastor Roger or Pastor Ted or Pastor Ann or other adults that are really smart and older than me. It's an awesome night. Wednesday night, we'd love to have you for our Wednesday Walk with Christ program. So sign up. Talk to me, talk to Ted. We'd love to have you there. The only other thing that I want to let you know about is next week, not this Sunday, because we're talking about Created, but next Sunday on February 5th, there's kind of this big football game going on with these two teams that not a lot of people really care about. Just kidding. I know people love Tom Brady and his Uggs and all that stuff. But in all seriousness, we do a Super Bowl party here every year, but we spell it Souper. Okay? Soup as in chicken noodle, French onion soup. And what we do is this. We do this big party at the church. We have the game on two big screens. We have tons of food, hot wings, pizza, soda, dips, asparagus. I don't know. We have tons of good food. It's awesome. But then what we do is we ask everyone who comes to the party as an admission fee to get in to bring a canned good. And so we collect all these canned goods, and then we give them to a local food shelter. So we enjoy ourselves, we hang out, we have fun with watching the football game, but then we have a huge impact on the local community by helping to feed people that need to eat. So we'd love for everyone, youth group students, families, little kids, old people, everyone to come out for this. So please think about coming to our Super Bowl party. The only other thing we ask is that every family bring an appetizer. So if your mom makes killer buffalo wings, bring buffalo wings. If your dad makes some rockin', chicken heads, bring them and tell people what they are so they don't eat them, but bring them anyway, okay? Just we want everyone to bring chips or something like that so that we can all have tons of food and just eat endlessly for that entire time. So again, that's next Sunday night, February 5th. We'd love to have you for our Super Bowl party. Okay, I think that's it. I think that's all we have coming up for the next 2 weeks or so. There's a couple more events coming down the month that I'll announce later, and you guys should be getting a mailing in the mail with a bunch of information. But for now, that's good. I want to try to keep these videos, in the 3 to 4 minute range. So I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you can see that I've tried to make an effort to make it a little more flashy, exciting. Mr. Chris Swecker gave me a little tech lesson before I started this video, so hopefully these will just keep getting better, and who knows, maybe at some point I'll get some students to get on here and help me and do these videos for me so that their faces are on here instead of mine, even though I know you love my face. Thanks. Bye.